Hi, Librianos and Librias. Or I was going to say something else, but it's inappropriate. We are going to do your part two. I look at in the bonus, I just extend the reading that we just saw, which was no contact. Today's was no contact. Usually it's very different. But you had the Queen of Pentacles in the patriarchal spot of the reading. So that's Capricorn. I'm going to ask why you're viewed as the Queen of Pence. And then we had this as the conclusion. And I just want to go into descriptors of what it can be. Technically, it's going to pave out in all of our lives because there's thousands of us on the channel. We're all going to see it differently, but I'm going to hold it up so you can intuit yourself. I give you 3 seconds to take a visual snapshot. Just intuit with me. We have the Tower, which is imminent change and sometimes shock. And we have the Two of Cups, which was your conclusion from no contact. If you're siding with that story, like let's say you resonate, let's say you come here to compare your own notes, the Two of Cups could be something even very current for you right now, or it is yet to exist. So it's going to be one of those sides. Do I want to do that first or the Queen of Pentacles? And then I also want to talk about why the Three of Swords from another deck was in the bonus as well. Hi, Eric Saucy. Hello, you are in video too, and you just came in. Welcome. And also, thank you guys for coming today. I might pull a card for the 12 signs. So I broke for lunch. I might do a 12 signs reading too. I'm just seeing how I feel about that because I might go over in time today. I don't want to oversaturate YouTube. So let's go for your Queen of Pentacles, okay? But without further ado, let's get a shuffle in because this was already used today. Hierophant and the Eight of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. For the Queen, please, though. How is Libra's person looking at them in the Queen of Pentacles? And what do we need to know about that in the bonus? How can we structuralize that? How can we look at it as a person? Queen of Pentacles, please. Thank you. Right away. Six of Swords. There is somebody watching you heal. Point blank. They're watching you heal. Go to calmer waters. Somebody is watching you get calm is something that I'm getting here. There could be somebody too who listens to the Calm app where they have meditations and such. You could be plugged into that, Libra. I'm getting something even about the app. You could be using Calm on your phone. Do you guys know about that app? It's called Calm, and it has I guess it has frequencies and meditations available on that app. And that's neither here or there, but the Queen of Pentacles, you're healing. Okay. What is the Queen of Pentacles healing? Can I get to know that, Spirit Angels and Guides? Four of Pentacles, the King of Cups. So this is a bit of review, right? We've seen the Four of Pentacles already yesterday. The King of Cups is the current card for today. He's current. King of Cups is Scorpio. They do not have to be a Scorpio. Yes, it's even better in the reading when it's a Scorp because it's just checking out as yours. It's even further clarifying the reading as yours. A King of Cups is watching you go to something safer, and they hold on to your energy because to you, they are safe. You are safe, excuse me, Libra. You're stable. You're a great choice. And this is what I want to mind, because if somebody does no actions here, they're prepared to stay in non-actions. Excuse me. They're prepared to stay not acting. Clarify the Three of Swords with him. I'll do it like that. Clarify the Three of Swords with the King of Cups. Highest pointed card. Here it is. Four of Cups. Missed opportunity. They feel disappointed. It's almost like the disappointment is in themselves because now they're better. They think better. There's healthier choices that have arisen in this person's life. The Four of Cups is now reflecting how much they've improved. They know how much you've improved. You're viewed as the Queen of Pentacles, right? So it's like things have changed even there for you. You are rising up the ranks. For some of you, you self-improved over time. So that's going to look different depending on if you're school, that's at work, or these are friendships in your family or life. Four of Cups, okay? So this is the dynamic. It's a lot of Scorpio and Pentacles. They don't have to be. It's just the energy of the reading. They could be very watery with their emotions. I'll put it like that so it's a bit easier. And the Four of Cups is about a missed opportunity. That's where that Three of Swords, Libra, is derived from, the sweatshirt card. Is what the tarot is saying is what happened here is this King of Cups got real with their emotions. That can look like reviewing past photos of you and then maybe somehow seeing you now. I get that. That's the major storyline. There's a second one about holding on to you also in the quiet. All right. It can be a masculine, divine masculine. For those of you where you were married to this woman, what I see here is there's like regret in the way that they spoke to you. There were easier outlets for my married Libra men who come here after a divorce situation. Because I see here that they could have just spoke to you a little different and they could have worked to get like true collaboration. They could have worked with you on taking care of the kids. You know, the scheduling could have been different, little technical things like that. Okay. They might not be showing the Three of Swords. This might not be a person who shows that. Internally, they seem to be going through a Four of Cups in their life. There's missed opportunities happening. Okay. I would even say it's not the Tower. I would say this is the true feeling, is the Four of Cups. There could be a job matter. Someone could be moving. Six of Swords is a moving card. That's the only reason I say Libra could be the mover or your person. The person you were dealing with or who you came to watch for. Let's go for the Tower. You still, look at that. The Decision is still my bottom of the deck card. This happened in the other video too. It happened in the other video too. Two of Cups and the Tower. Two of Cups and the Tower. What does it mean? Queen of Swords. That's interesting information because when it hit the table, I'll be honest with you, at first it didn't feel good, but now I'm understanding it takes on the intellectual part of it. The Tower is that you're going to have to use your Queen of Swords. This is a vocal card about using your voice. There could be a Scorpio that comes at you, Libra, or there could be something sideways here because this is a Scorpio card mainly. It's the Tower. So there could be like a talk with a Scorpio or they could come at you sideways, like I said. What you say, again, is very important. This is a reading of how you eloquate your sentence is going to be very important. Today, next few days, even leading up to the big 12th full moon in Scorpio. And you're getting all the Scorpio cards too. Two of Cups. Who is this person that speaks to us in this reading that might be letting themselves the Sun? And I keep getting this. I'm getting the Sun and the Two of Cups. Even if it's backwards, when it was my main card, I got the Two of Cups as my answer. This has been happening lately on the channel. I would say the energy is like this, like the feeling has been the last 48 hours. The Two of Cups is clarified by the Sun. I do think this is a new partnership. I think this partnership might be slowly walked into right now. It could be cultivated, nurtured, nourished is the Two of Cups. It could surprisingly make you happy, even if you don't know who this person is around you yet. Some of you have a very good idea of who I'm talking about. A very good idea. It's like the first person that comes in the tippy top of your brain. Okay? Yes, an American Pope JTO. Thank you for coming into this reading. I love when you guys comment live, and I think maybe I'll do a live this weekend. I just got to get a moderator. All right. The Fool is Aries. Your new journey is facilitated through monetary advancements and growth. If a lot of you don't feel pocketed rich, put it that way, it still feels okay to be you. And after all, that's fine. We're still a work in progress every day. I want to get some new chapter cards, just leaving tarot for a second. What is the Fool with Sacred Destiny? What is the Fool? And thank you. Look at the receipting too. Love. Oh my, love and success. Love and success. Success and love. Love and success. We have both of them here. There's a maturity in this relationship to this person. There's a severe maturity with how they communicate with you. Now, here's the thing. You guys might do the same things. This is somebody, Libra, that might do tarot like you. Like if you pull cards at home, you guys talk about meanings to each other. This is somebody who would discuss life matters with you and get your opinion. It's successful if you guys work on it as a union. Very, very happy result. I'll even clarify this as a bonus. And it says it's true love. There's a component where both of you feel it the same way. A lot of you, it could have started off long distance and a friendship, and this is a good person. Not the King of Cups, this is the Two of Cups person. King of Cups seems to be the past. And a lot of you want the checkup on them because what I gather on the channel is you used to be married to them, or that was a long relationship. That one was long term. Okay, let's do a little bit of checking out here. Libra's new chapter. What are the plans? Plans card. 5 of Pentacles. To get out of lack. If there have been lack resources, or the networking has been down the pool and there hasn't maybe been a place you felt comfortable, or you've outgrown, or it doesn't source out anything to you. I feel like you're walking away from it. A lot of you might get an opportunity to travel somewhere where there's water, because there's water in this card too. And I take all of those environmental cues as very highly possible too. The sun is also in the Fool card, and you have the sun in a technical card. A lot of major arcana on the table. All of them are good too. Except for the Tower can be medium strength, is what I like to call. It's Tylenol strength in this reading. So let's look at that. Who's the new love person, personality? High Priestess. The Devil sideways. I'll pull those up so you guys could see. Oh, there was one on the back. Wheel of Fortune. You had the Devil, and it was sideways. It was like this on the table. Emperor. Okay, it could be a dad of a few kids. He's the father of the tarot. This person could be a parent. Tower. I don't know if you experienced a tower with them, like both of you had a tower and you witnessed it. I don't know, I'm getting that feeling. Let me know if that's correct, because what it's saying is it simultaneously happened with this person, or you could have found out a little bit of information as well. Maybe they're going through a tower too. There could be a tower moment. It's showing up on the masculine end. We'll look at that in a bit. Queen of Wands. The Tower could be the Queen of Wands. They could find you as the Queen of Wands and there's no actions, something like that. Maybe a lot of you want this person to pounce on you, or you want action, right? Because this is an awakening and this is a lot of attraction. So maybe you want them to do something out of the box and you haven't communicated that either. Because I could see how Libra might be feeling like there's no excitement or something like that. That's just something I'm getting. And you would love it to have some passion to it. I'm getting the word passion. Show me the Fool's new beginning is sunny. It's risky too, is what it says here. You have the Ten of Swords. A lot of people, groups, elements around you, Libra, are not too happy with your decision to move forward. It could be incongruent with their day. You could be screwing up their plans, is what they're saying, and they feel betrayed. Because the thing is, if you're going to go on this is a new beginning. The Fool is about preparing for the new beginning, and Libra's chosen it in today's reading under the full moon in Scorpio, right? This is decision time. Then it says people around you feel left out. The environmental surrounding card. You know what? Then it's jealousy, because the Queen of Wands and Ten of Wands can be that nobody is liking the action steps coming from you. You perhaps are the only actor. Okay, other people around you are okay with stationary feelings or staying in the past. Now, the bus is going to leave. This is what I see, is the bus is leaving to pick up the Queen of Pentacles. And so, you know, whether that's vacation or plans coming up, Mother's Day is also a card of the Queen of Pentacles, which is going to be very soon. It's in a couple days. I definitely think that it resonates. This reading can only resonate if you have begun to be the emperor of your life. Okay, unless that's a divine masculine, but a lot of you are emperoring up. Okay, what maybe began that could have been a Ten of Swords. Some of you are fueled by a Ten of Swords that happened. which therefore inspired this new beginning. So we'll look at some current cards. 3 of Pentacles at the bottom and the 7 after many shuffles. The 3 and the 7. That's a 10 of Pentacles. 8 of Swords. The 9 of Cups. The Magician. The Magician is about like you use all the tools, and I'll show you a card at the end too. You use all the tools to manifest your higher good. A lot of you could be using like a tool, I'll put it like that, to help you out. Okay, all of us are going to find that on different days coming up. We're all going to find what that niche and that nuance feeling is. But if you know how to manifest positively, because a lot of you chose the new beginning, then it's like it's a tool that helps you get there too. And it could be to get there faster. Some of you will utilize travel. Some of you are going to utilize an actual tool. Like maybe a new paintbrush paint set is how I would attribute that. Or if you're a mechanic, a new tool to make the cars go faster, right? So 3 of Pentacles is collaboration, and they're awaiting you there. If we were to look at the new chapter as a Tower and a 3 of Pentacles, like new beginnings, new people, what would we bump into? Page of Wands, news. You have 4 cards, bottom of the deck. You're really freeing yourself, or you're trying to get out of a trapped mindset. A lot of you might just need to do something different or break the monotony of a very, very rigorous routine. A lot of you are in a cat and mouse routine that happens each and every day. And it's about breaking little parts of that up for efficiency, to be efficient. Page of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. It is a new idea. It is new. It's a spark, and it's also a yes card. But the thing is, the limiting beliefs can't go on this trip with you. So when you get in that, this is a low vibrational devil card, 8 of Swords. When you get in those pitted moments, this Ace of Wands, it takes longer to get to because it's being disabled. That's for some of you. We don't all slip into that. But if you have days like that, remember, and I know it's hard. It's a lot harder in person. But when you turn on the positivity, you can also stand in a different place in the room. You don't always have to view it from the gloomy side, right? So vibration change. There's people waiting for you there that could be waiting on money. Opportunities is the Ace of Wands. That could even be love if you want to look at the 3 of Pentacles as love. The strength here is what was waiting for you. The 6 of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, and the Moon. Secrets, news, maybe it's surprising. There's a person surprising there. Page of Wands, news, the Strength card, maybe your own strength you could be afraid of. Maybe you don't know how powerful you really are, which is Leo. No pun on that. But and then 6 of Pentacles, beginning to pick better opportunities and also give back to yourself in the process. There has to be a reciprocity in the relationships of things. I'll give you an example. If some of you are pitted again, like you're stopped, I'll make it even very brash here. If you're stopped on an issue or you cannot move forward, maybe that's the thought. And remember, those are limiting beliefs. I can't move forward. Then this tower that perhaps comes in today or the next few days is a teaching tower about how to maneuver around that challenge. Okay, a lot of it will have to do with being strong, but being fair to you as well. Being strong and being fair, because you're going to have to receive too. It's not everyone around you receiving. A lot of you could be dealing with a boss, somebody who's very strict, old in their ways, don't live in a new wave lifestyle. There's no new rules with this person. I also feel like you could have a person like that around you. Show me the Page of Wands then in the new chapter. Page of Wands in the new Strength, 7 of Wands. One more for the, please, 2 of Pentacles reversed, okay? You're going to get someone who's a little bit more sure, not in the upright of being mixed up. They're going to come out of juggling. They're going to make choices. Also, they're strong. So that could be somebody you run into. Maybe they don't even have juggling in their life is another thing. King of Wands, I knew it was a masculine. I did. I felt it was a masculine for a lot of you. For my men on the channel, please don't take offense to that. It's just a lady who comes in the form of a King of Wands. Okay, so don't take offense when I go immediately to DM energy. You got to take the card and flip it for you. Eight of Cups. Maybe you walk toward them. There's a mystery about their feeling. They could be walking to you too. Libra, what I see is this person is walking to you as strength. Okay, you're like a beacon of inspiration to why they're so attracted to you. That could be their Eight of Cups as well. Flip it, switch it. The Hierophant, which was the weekly on the same day. So we have it back, and it was in your weekly video. It's here today from the same deck too. The Devil. They could be very lusty after you. This new person selectively picks and chooses when to feel that. But I do think they're very attracted to you. King of Wands and Devil, that's what it is. It can be that they already feel binded to your energy. Libra, this would be more for a newer person, the King of Wands. Okay? Just be careful of them being obsessed. I just want to put that in this video because I think that's also what it could be. Ace of Cups. Could be a new love. That's a new beginning. And clarify the Hierophant. Page of Pentacles. It will come in the form of an offer. You're either going to be asked out. This can be minimally telling you, I think you're the good choice for me. I think it would be great to take you out. There's going to be an offer from the King of Wands in the future. Thank you. I want to get the right card. Eight of Pentacles was the flip. Nine of Pentacles. For you today, I think you've been in high vibrational cards, which is, it's good to see before a full moon because the full moon can drain you. What I like to see is that you're in your emotions, but you're also doing something technically for yourself. And you've been the Nine of Pentacles. I would say yesterday, like up until yesterday. The Fool, look at that. Look how much it's confirming your new beginning too. I don't get repetition like that, but I did today. I did today. The Fool also talks about taking a risk on yourself, or if you need to take a risk that benefits your situation. I think it does hit your work center, or somebody views you mostly at your work. Take it how it resonates, because this card is about maybe even working through your own shits on an efficient level. I just want to clarify it if it is you. One second. And I know this one's a big reading. Second one was the biggie. Eight of Pentacles for Libra. Success. You had success twice in your reading. Six of Wands from this oracle. Six of Wands here. I think you just have to give it a little bit of time. Also, a little bit of it is going to come from your effort, like how much you put into it. It can be something that you're starting, Libra. I feel like some of you are startup folks. You're starting a business. Maybe you're doing a mail out business where you mail out your product. I'm getting something like that. Or asking somebody to do your logo is something that is coming to me. And you could really be working on a passion project which suits who you are today. It suits your identity, and it's even encapsulating how you feel about yourself. Some of you might have gone into a trade a friend did too, and it's better looking on you, something like that. Let's say your friend was a DJ or something like that. You're starting to do it, and it's like you have the success. The success started picking up with you rather than your friend. I'm getting a feeling. The Death card, the Three of Pentacles, unburden yourself from the trap. So you have people waiting for you in another card. And then you have a hurt person that also wants to talk after a long time. Five of Swords. I think there's a simultaneous death going on in their life too. I think they're experiencing the Scorpio energy much like yourself. That's what I think. I will clarify that in a future video. I'm going to take a breakies, but I think most people around you in the environment, let's take the People card, are going through their independent deaths. And just as we have died in our own personal story, they're also going through transitions and changes too. So as we allow that process to happen for the environment, we know what cards here today are possibles for us. Possible. Okay, and it's just about the optimism you choose to carry. We can sulk in it and sit in it and not get anything done. And sometimes the Nine of Pentacles is saying, once you get it started, even if it's little bits of action, it's going to move. So 6 of Wands there with Leo. Thank you guys for your time. Let me know on video 2 how it was. Specifically in this one, let me know your cards, even if it was Oracle.